Another gangster gets a reality check.
In July of 2021, Mao Revel
He
was
look like a good
arrested by the
fucking
Las
kid.
Cruces Police Department and brought in for interrogation.
Nappy
The police
headed,
know
big
that Mao
nose.
attended a
He
house
might
party
be
the night
Bruce.
before, and during the party, he got into a physical altercation with another male. They believe that at some point during the fight, Mao pulled out a 9mm handgun,
Whoa.
equipped with a laser attachment, and he shot and killed the other male.
Whoa.
So,
Why did he even pull up to the house party with a 9mm with force grip and a red dot?
you know why you're here?
I don't.
Okay. Well, I think you do, but
He had bad
I wanna make
intentions.
Sure, I wanna
Lock
give
his
you an
ass
opportunity to
up.
talk to me.
Yes, sir.
You're here for a reason. You're not here by mistake.
It might have been something
by
though.
chance.
Let's see.
I know you know why you're here, and I want to explain to you, and I want you to talk to me if you wish to. But before we do so, man, since you did come in a police car, you were in handcuffs. You didn't come here on your own free will. I have to read your Miranda warnings. So what I'm here to talk to you about is something that happened.
Let me check. Question. Okay, let's say somebody is in the interrogation room or gets arrested and nobody reads them their Miranda rights. Does that mean that they could? Does that mean that they could go off scot-free? Because I think I heard a story where somebody forgot to read the Miranda rights and the person was like, yo, you can't do that now, they're free. I could be wrong though.
What kind of car do you drive?
Dodge Charger.
Dodge Charger. What year is your car?
Of course.
2015.
15? Gotcha. What is your color of your car?
Right?
Blue. Does it have any special...
It's wrapped.
Wrapped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on half.
Oh, like half of the car?
Yeah.
What does the wrap look like?
It's just like, I don't know, it's like triangles.
Like
Shit sound ass,
gotcha.
nigga.
You
Shit
mentioned
sound butt.
you went to El Paso. Can you just walk me through
What state is this in?
yesterday into today when you came back from El Paso?
Okay.
I want to know just your whole day.
Starting from yesterday,
Yes, sir.
I was hanging out with my football team.
Okay. Can you name a couple of your football buddies that you're with?
No, sir.
Okay.
And then
He said, nigga, I ain't snitching.
for maybe like 3 hours, 4 hours. And then I went to a party where my girlfriend was at. And I was there for, I wouldn't say that long. Just cause, I don't know, like, there just kept being
What the fuck I just do?
throughout like the whole like party. So I was really just mainly outside for most of it. Just sitting there chilling. Cause then the cops kept busting it too. Kept like shutting it down and they started back up. And then, let's say, maybe like 2 something, I had got into a fight. I had got punched across like my face, like out of nowhere. I was just fighting back.
So you got into a physical fight?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you remember who you were fighting?
I don't know, sir. All I remember is someone had like, I don't even know who he was, but he had like a red jacket.
Red jacket?
Yeah, I was sitting there chilling.
See, nigga, that's why I don't go to house parties. I want to though, but nah, bro. I feel like it's way too risky. It's too many variables. And once I see a group of 4 niggas walking with ski masks on and Montclair jackets, time for me to get the fuck up out of there. I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'll see y'all back at the crib. The pregame be better than the actual party anyway.
Yeah, so I fought back for a little bit, and I remember like me and him fighting, and he fell. And when he fell, he like reached for like, he had like a, I don't know what these are called, like a satchel thing.
Oh, the little man bag thingy?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He had reached for it. When he was on the ground, he had reached for it. I seen like his gun drop. So that's whenever I had fucking ran back to my car. And when I got back to my car, you just heard shots. And I don't know. And then I had just went home and I was just like, you know, like I didn't do anything. Like, I'm gonna be okay.
The suspect has not only admitted to attending the party, but also engaging in a fight with another male. The detectives have several eyewitnesses claiming they saw Mo with a handgun, but none of them saw him shoot the weapon.
Wait, so is he not the thug in question? So his strap was in the car. Be like, yo, if I'm going to my car, I might as well leave while other bro on the ground pull out his strap.
So
He lying.
he just pops you really hard in the face. You start defending yourself.
Yeah.
You said he's wearing like a man bag or satchel.
Yes, sir.
It's not a purse. It's a satchel. Bless you. At you. I'm sorry. I'm making. I'm sorry. This is a serious matter.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
It was too damn dark, but I remember I remember like, I got lucky. It was like when he went to reach, he basically like fell, and the gun just dropped on like the street, and that's when I knew like that's my sign to get the out of here. Like, you know.
But how did it drop? He was reaching for you.
Yeah.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I ride by myself every day. All the time.
Get in your car. You saw the gun fall. You get in your car, and out you go. You heard. Oh, I'm sorry. You heard gunshots.
Yes, sir.
How many did you hear?
It was a lot. Well, not. I don't know. Maybe more like 6, maybe.
6?
Yeah, maybe.
And then you get in your car. Boom. What kind of have you ever seen guns or handled guns? Like no, yeah. Do you know like what guns look like or?
I never handled a gun.
No. I was just wondering if you could tell me what kind of gun fell on the floor.
The detective gets as much information as he can out of the suspect, and now it's time to confront him about the shooting.
But why he the suspect? I'm confused.
Have I told you that people saw you and your whole football team there?
My whole football team?
Well, you had about 8 guys that were with you.
From the football team?
I don't know if they were from the football team. But 8.
Yeah, that's false.
False. All right.
Yep.
So I'll be honest with you. They put you that you got in a fight. All right. You and a lot of the guys that you were with were fighting with like four or some odd Hispanic guys.
Why the party's always the blacks versus the Hispanics? What's the beef, y'all? I love my Spanish brethren. You know, y'all can be a little racist at times, but y'all cool as shit. Y'all got the tamales, y'all got the empanadas. That should be good. The chicken empanada, you get the little spicy greens. So, muy caliente.
Everywhere you look.
But one of the guys that was with you was talking shit to one of the other guys that's the one that started the fight.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me that guy's name?
Who?
The one that started the fight?
I don't know who started the fight.
Or who's the one that started the argument?
I don't know who started the argument.
Did you guys, did your friend, the one that started arguing with that other guy, did he get kicked out of the party?
No, like I said, I don't know who started the argument.
Oh, okay.
I'm being like for like I remember I'm just chilling. I just just hitting my shit. I mean, sir, honestly, there was not really just a bunch of one people fighting one person. Mm-hmm. It was like a rumble. You just see people come from everywhere. Just everyone's just banging right there in that street.
Pause.
So after that, you get in a fight, and the one that obviously is the one that you remember the most is this gentleman that was wearing the red jacket and long hair, Hispanic and tall.
Yes, sir.
So then after the altercation, man, they say that you had the gun.
Me?
Yeah, you. That's why you're here. Okay. So that's why I wanted to.
He don't look like he's
panicking. Off the
panicking.
ground? Is that how you got it? Is that how you got it? Because they said they saw you with it in your hands.
Yes, sir. I don't play with guns. I don't touch guns, sir.
Never.
Yes, sir.
You never handled a gun before?
No, sir.
So these pictures we got of you on Instagram, social media, and all that, who's that?
I don't have a gun on Instagram, social media, none of that.
The suspect claims that he has never touched a gun in his life, but one of the detectives is quick to call him out. Mao had several social media accounts, all of which contain pictures of him holding various guns.
Oh, so he
You
lying.
guys were the ones with the handguns.
Okay.
Okay. And like I said, I want your side of the story. If you're scared because they were beating you up, I understand what happened.
Yes, sir.
And self-defense is a whole different deal. But
Yes, sir.
but
Yes, sir.
they.
I would never. I don't even get the heart to shoot someone, bro. Like I don't. That's.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. See, that's why I can't be a fucking interrogator. I think he telling the story. I was believing him, but now they saying he on Instagram toting dicks.
I just got my first.
He toting dicks on the gram. GG.
I really don't.
I never said you had to shoot somebody. All I said was you had the gun. I didn't say you shot anybody.
Oh yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're projecting. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked.
The intent for a gun is to shoot.
No, sir. I have plenty of guns. I don't
Protect
shoot people
yourself.
with them. Just because you carry the gun doesn't mean you're gonna shoot somebody. Makes sense? It's self-defense. It's a tool that you use as defense. If you own one. If you own it.
I've never. I don't.
I got you. So you brought it up, but did you shoot anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. And
Like I said, I heard shots.
all right. So this is what's gonna happen next, right? You know that we picked you up at your house on Hellenic.
Yes, sir.
There's gonna be a search warrant on your residence, okay?
Yeah.
Am I gonna find any guns in there? Am I?
No, sir.
No. We're gonna do a search warrant on one of your friends' house as well. I'm pretty sure they already told you.
No.
No, when your mom called you, to come out with your hands, didn't he tell you? Well, we're gonna search that house too.
What house?
It's his house. It's his house.
Oh, he's like, oh shit,
No.
GG.
So we're not gonna find any guns. They have your fingerprints, anything like that on those, are we?
I don't live there, so can't tell you if you're gonna find a gun.
Well, but that are your fingerprints. I didn't say
Oh,
I didn't say you had a gun. I just said I'm gonna find.
No, not my gun. I don't even go there like
And right now, when I talk to Isaiah, he's not gonna say that you had a gun as well because everybody identified you. I'm not even bullshitting you. I'm here for a reason, dude.
The detective attempts to bluff Mao by implying that he may have been caught on camera.
There's a couple of videos that were out too. There's you know there's ring cameras now everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So there's ring cameras and even some of the people that were at the party specifically named you that you had a gun and that your cousin and that Isaiah had a gun. All right. They named you guys the only ones with the guns.
Yes, I didn't have a gun, sir.
So I'm not saying that you did,
Yes, sir.
but from what more than one person
Yes,
that
sir.
is not even related are saying that you were.
Yes, sir.
If you did have a gun,
Yo, how does he honestly, yo, his heart gotta be in his ass.
You shot or did anything
Especially
with it,
if I
but
did it, like, I feel like, right, if you didn't do it, you're not gonna really give a fuck. You might be nervous, but you're gonna be like, yo, I ain't do this shit. Like, why am I here? Can I go home? Like, I would just be a dickhead until they let me. I'm like, bitch, check the footage. Like, fuck, suck my dick, nigga. Go give me some Popeyes. Give me some Popeyes. I ain't saying nah, I ain't speaking. But then if I know I did this shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting there quiet, nigga. Pissing my leg.
But that you had it in your possession.
Yes, sir.
Because once again,
Yes, sir.
he's gonna say something and it better match what you're saying, dude. If not, somebody's lying, right?
Yes, sir.
And I got 3 different people that gave me specific names and other witnesses that saw you guys and remember your car. They know you guys are very well known.
Yeah.
And niggas got motion out there?
Caused a lot of trouble at parties.
Oh, never mind, not motion. They're just
And if you
delinquents.
just got wrapped up just because of his behavior, that's a different story. But it's not. I don't think it'd be in your best interest for you to take a fall for something that you didn't do.
Yes, sir.
Mao believes that he is just being interviewed about a weapon being fired at a party. What he doesn't know is that the other male that he shot ran into the neighbor's yard where he died from his gunshot wounds.
What do you think it is that we're investigating right now?
In all honesty,
A shooting?
When you say a shooting, what do you mean?
I don't know.
What would you think?
Because I heard shootings. Like, I just heard shots. So I'm assuming it's a shooting.
You haven't heard nothing from anybody at the party. Come on.
I don't know. I'm the youngest person there. I don't know these people.
I got you.
Most of them are like soccer
You got your
players.
phone, right?
Huh?
You have a phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So nobody's been texting you today and telling you, hey, guess what? Cops are over here. This is what's going on.
No.
The detective was about to tell Mao that he is
Nigga
being
look like a
investigated for
monkey.
murder, but
Damn,
decides to
hold on, I'm gonna edit that out. That may come off a little racist.
hold off for a few minutes because Mao may decide to stop cooperating.
Alright, yeah, like I said, they described you. They described you down to the T. You and your gun with a damn laser on it. You were scaring the shit out of everybody, swinging that gun around. And I don't know if you were just thinking people were gonna start jumping you or what, but both of you guys pulled out your guns with lasers. So we collected a bunch of rounds. I'm not gonna find your fingerprints on any of those casings, right?
No, sir.
When we say shooting,
I'm confused. If you did it, nigga, and they check the casing and your shit is on it, it's like, what can you say? You can't say nothing. I'm like, shit, I shot it. They gonna get the casings. My fingerprints are gonna be on it. I might as well just say yes and just try to flip it as self-defense at that point. Cause then, nigga, if I keep saying no, I didn't do it, then it come to find out I did shoot something. It might not have been the person, but I shot something. Now I'm gonna look like I killed the nigga. So you might as well admit and be like, it's self-defense. Or snitch on your cousin.
Why do you keep asking me this?
why do I ask you? Because to me, if you say there's a shooting, there's a big difference between someone shooting at a party and someone getting killed.
The shooting is shots, right?
Right.
Okay, then there was a shooting. Like
So
I
that's
said,
what you think happened? That's it?
just
You don't know
shots.
anything
Just
else?
shots.
Right.
Like any other party happens. Someone airs the party out. That's
Okay. So this is what I want to tell you right now. Somebody's dead.
Okay.
And you're the suspect.
Okay, sir.
That's how serious this is right now.
The fuck?
That's what I want to tell you. Okay? So this is
You know who's
shooting
dead?
at a party.
Huh?
Do you know who's dead?
Yes, sir.
The guy in the red jacket sweater. Yeah.
The party that you're
The one you fought.
You're identifying it.
Nigga smiling. Yo, he cheesy. He like, yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Look, the nigga smirking. Oh, yeah, it's over.
The one you fought.
You're identifying it. You as the shooter.
Yes, sir.
You fought him. You just told me that you fought him.
Yes, sir.
And that he tried to pull a gun on you.
Yes, sir.
And then he ends up dead.
Yes, sir.
And you tell me that the gun fell in the street.
Yes, sir.
And that's what I'm telling you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So what is that? How's everybody gonna look at that? What are they gonna say?
Like it's my fault.
Like you picked up that gun and you shot him, right?
Yes, sir.
But
I did not, sir.
okay. I'm not gonna find any gunpowder on your clothes, right?
Yes, sir.
You shoot the powder, or I'm shooting next to you, you're gonna get powder.
What if it's in like the area?
It has to be like this close, dude. If you're not this close to the gun, it's not gonna be on your body because it doesn't travel that much.
Yeah.
Unless you're fucking shooting a cannon.
Yeah.
But you're not shooting a cannon, right? You're shooting a handgun that's being shot is only gonna be this much, dude. I mean, like 4 feet.
Yes,
So if you're not 4 feet from the gun, it's not gonna be on your clothing.
Yes,
Am I gonna find gunpowder residue on your clothing?
Yes, sir.
When the detective tells him that he plans on analyzing all of his clothing for gunpowder, Mao becomes noticeably nervous and his story changes. Originally, he said he ran to his car and that's when he heard the shots. Now he
Why do all these narrators have the same voice? Is it the same nigga narrating for every channel? Because if it is, that nigga is getting a...
claims he heard the shots while he was in the crowd.
It's big ass crowd. Big
So you're close enough to where you believe you might have gunpowder on your clothing.
Maybe, yes, sir.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
I
Fair
don't
enough.
have anything else anywhere else, sir.
I got you. Fair enough. I'll let
So
you.
first you dipped out in your V and went to go get some Popeyes. But now you got the gunpowder on your shit. Lock
As soon
that
as if I
up.
find it, I know why it's there.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Just because I was in that crowd. Pretty sure all of us that were in that crowd would have gunpowder.
No, we already checked a couple of them and nobody else got it. So that's why I'm asking
It
you.
doesn't work like that.
Okay.
So if you feel like you were close enough, like at least from the
Yeah.
video, then it's gonna be on you.
Yes,
If
sir.
you're not this close,
Yes, sir.
it's not gonna be on you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you think it might be?
Yes, sir.
All right. If by chance those videos do come through and we see you with the gun, dude, it's gonna be bad for you
Yes, sir.
because at that point, not only will you be in trouble for the shooting
Yes, sir.
or being involved in the shooting, not saying that you shot that
Yes,
guy,
sir.
but for the shooting, but you're also gonna be in trouble for discarding that firearm. So if you did have a firearm, it's in your best interest to provide it back to us because that's an additional felony charge.
Yeah. No,
That's gonna happen.
No, I understand. I don't got a fire.
I'm not gonna find a firearm in your car
No, sir.
because I'm gonna tear up your house right now and I'm gonna fucking tear up every space that you could possibly hide it.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna find nothing.
Yes, sir.
At the beginning of this interrogation, Mao refused to give the police the names of his friends and his girlfriend. The detectives are about to tell him that he's going to jail, so Mao immediately gives up the names.
You might still be in jail by the time this stuff goes through.
I'm finna sit in jail,
You're fixing to sit in jail right now. We don't have a story for you. And
so I have to go to jail today and sit there.
there's a chance.
I have to sit in jail today.
It depends on
That's
you.
what you're telling me.
It depends on you.
It depends. So how does it depend on me? I just
We
told
don't
you
have a
everything.
story.
Jesse Joy?
Yeah.
Aragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see niggas here jail get the singing.
Somebody to vouch for you.
Jail?
That is your story.
Yeah.
Today?
You got 4 people telling me different.
Yes,
You know? So that's what I'm trying to say. I need somebody that's gonna tell me your story.
Like, damn, cops, I'm a little hungry too.
That you got jumped.
I didn't get the job. Stop saying
You got in a
that.
fight.
Yes, you're gonna fight.
Alright.
Gotcha.
And you want to ask my football player friends if I was with them? Hanging
Anybody
out?
that was there that can vouch for what
Oh.
happened tonight. That's who I need to speak to. I need somebody that's gonna tell me, no, this is all bullshit. This is what happened. I was with him the whole time this fight went down. He fought. He protected himself. This is what happened. I saw the gun fall. Someone that was close to you that could help me put that together.
Well, she saw. I think she saw the beginning of the fight,
Okay.
but I made her leave.
If
There's
it
no
did-
way I can go home tonight.
well, that's what I tell you. If his story,
I'm asking him.
Oh.
Because it's a man with a plan.
I do have a plan. I'm trying to be straight up and honest.
Yeah, I'm trying to go home. Sleep in my bed.
Okay.
There's no way I'll go home tonight. Answer that. Okay.
So that said,
You not going home tonight, buddy.
doesn't mean that
You eating coleslaw.
Yeah, no, I
You
understand
getting your
that.
butt
I
snatched.
understand that. I'm just trying to make it back home before my day.
dude, I'm gonna show you a picture on
She was
Instagram.
poetic.
You're sitting right next to him and he's got an AR-15 right on his fucking lap. Alright? We know that. You were there when you took the picture. It's literally your face. So.
And then his Glock that he has.
It's tough for us to sit here and want to believe you when
Yes,
you're
sir.
like blatantly lying. So some of the questions we ask, we know the answers to. Right?
Yes, sir.
You and your cousin are in a lot of trouble.
Yes, sir.
Your cousin, someone tells me your cousin got you in a lot of trouble today. So it's something that you need to think about, and it might not be right now, but I am telling you, it's going to come to a head eventually.
You better snitch on that nigga.
Your cousin, to me, he doesn't seem that he's on the straight and narrow and he's pulling you down that path. You were trying to play football. You
You're
have a
trying to make a better
scholarship. Your cousin don't.
Yes, sir.
Your cousin wants to have street rep or whatever it is that he wants to have so that he can sell his rap albums or whatever the case is.
The most racist shit I've heard.
Jordans were white, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to take the wrong shoes and leave you without any damn shoes.
Yeah.
You got one pair of Jordans or?
No, hell no. I got multiple.
I was like, yeah, I know for sure. Every play sport, you're gonna have at least 5.
But I think my Jordans are downstairs, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the clothes you were wearing last night? Where's the other?
Just don't take any extra clothes that I don't want
No,
to.
I don't like that. Like I told you, I just take my shit off.
Alright, so this is gonna be. It's not gonna be painful. Nothing. It's just the Q-tip. They swab your inside of your cheek, both sides. You're done. Were you born and raised here in Mexico?
Yeah. I'm trying to get an offering, like, go somewhere different.
Any other state?
Nigga,
Any
Mexican?
other New Mexico.
Somewhere different. Anywhere.
Arizona would be cool.
Unless he in New Mexico.
It'd be cool at least.
At least it's the same type of weather.
No.
Oh, no?
No, Arizona is super hot. Doubled. I think the heat's longer.
Okay, see, I'm not from the area, so.
I'm not from the area. Yo, did he go to yo? What happened?
I was out there for a camp. I didn't know I could get sunburned. Like I know like my face could peel.
You feel?
Across New Mexico, a man is going to spend 25 years in prison after being convicted of a murder. The third judicial district attorney's office.
He did it. Yeah, I was hoping that like his cousin did it. And he was just around. Nigga sped, bro. Threw his life away.
In Las Cruces, says Mao Econ Revels was found guilty last February of felony murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and several other charges stemming from the killing of Nico Gonzalez at a house party in Las Cruces back in July of 2021.
Prosecutors were able to connect Mao to the shooting by witness testimony, an ammunition box, packaging for a laser, and shell casings. Mao was sentenced to 25.5 years for his crimes. What are your thoughts on this case? Should Mao have received more or less time?
Oh nah, this one seemed crazy. Am I the only one who thought he didn't do it though? At first, you killed him over an argument. Yo, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Tell me whatever crime videos y'all want me to react to next.